Find the least value of k such that 540 times k is a perfect square. Another way of asking is find the least value of k such that square root 540 times k is an integer. An integer means it's a whole number. Now when you square root an expression and you want it to be an integer, that means this number must be a perfect square. What is a perfect square? Perfect square. A perfect squares are numbers like 9, 16, alright, 49, and so on. Okay, if you list it in order, it would be like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. All these numbers, when you square root them, you will have an integer. Integer means whole numbers. Okay, it's not like a number 6. 6, when you square root, you don't get an integer, you get a very long decimal. So 6 is not a perfect square. So I need the numbers 540 times k to be a perfect square. Now to do this question, which is applicable for all secondary levels, we first express 540 as its prime index notation. So 540 divide by 2 first. Okay, you get 270. Further divide by 2, 135. Divide by 3 next, 45. Divide by 3, 15. Divide by 3, you get 5. Divide by 5, you get 1, and we stop here. All these numbers must be prime numbers. Okay, remember what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers with exactly 2 factors. So the number 4 is not equals to prime. It's not a prime number. Number 9 also not prime. Why? Because 4 there are few factors. There's 1, there's 2, there's 4, there's 3 factors. Cannot. To be a prime number, you can only have maximum or in fact exactly 2 factors. So 9 you have 1, you have 3, you have 9. Cannot. Okay, so these are all non-prime numbers, or what is known as composite numbers. Alright. So 540 will be 2 squared times 3 cubed times 5. Okay, 2 squared times 3 cubed times 5. Let's check whether it's correct. Press the calculator. 2 squared times 3 cubed times 5. Indeed, we'll get 540. And perfect squares are basically numbers with multiples of 2 as powers. Okay, I repeat, the powers must be multiples of 2. This is 5 to the power 1. So this is fine because this power is a multiple of 2, but this is not. It's not, so we need to push it up to 3 to the power 4, and this one 5 squared. So 540 times k, what is a perfect square I'm trying to achieve? 2 square, don't touch because there's already a perfect square. And again, since you are multiplying, the power must increase to the next multiple of 2, which is 3 to the power 4 times 5 squared. Okay, so 540, we know it's this whole numbers here, so we replace it. 2 squared times 3 cubed times 5 times k is equals to the perfect square that we want. So what's k then? 2 squared times 3 to the power 4 times 5 squared, everything divided by 2 squared times 3 cubed times 5. Okay, so from here we cancel the 2 squared out. 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 cubed is just a 3. 5 squared divided by 5 is just a 5. So 3 times 5 giving us a value of k of 15 as our answer for this prime numbers question.